One man, 1,000 fans. What could possibly go wrong? Hello, my friends. Hi, it's me, D Sparta. Like my shirt. I keep trying to fix it. It's a new dress, but oh well. Anyway, everybody, hi, how are you doing? Are you doing well? I'm getting ready for vacation next week. So, yeah, you're not going to see much of me around for a few days, especially when there's going to be like hardly any, if any at all, signal, which is going to probably be nice also. But, folks, hi. I I want to talk about a few things. First of all, what is high big hit thinking? A man is going to come back from military service. He's been away for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, 18 months, okay? He's been away from all the big fans, the publicity, having to be a K-pop idol. He's been in the military and he's been training people there and doing well, apparently. He's done well performance-wise. And yeah, I get it's festive. I get, I'm Army here. I understand the importance of June and June 13th. 13 is a very lucky number for BTS. We know this. But the day after Jin is released, it's been announced there's going to be an offline event for those who are members of Army, like if you've gone with, like myself, and if you have purchased, well, this was scandalous because before there was like, and if you purchase one of the albums, Bulletproof for then on of any of the BTS members or the group on whole. Now, if you're Army, you probably already have purchased those. I have them right over here. You can't see it, but I do. I have Bulletproof. I have Phase. I have Sugar's. I have Jungkook's. I got the albums. So it'd be telling fans that you have to purchase them again. And that seems a little shady. People are like, well, what if we've already bought them? And some might have even bought several because there were several editions of it so you could get the different cards and photos. You know what I'm talking about, okay? So they're already doing that, and then they're like, but you gotta buy more just to go to this offline event. Okay. So I backtracks and they're trying like, okay, we change it up. Those who have bought stuff will be able to, and if you have, there's supposed to be 1,000 Army to attend an event where you can meet a gentle hug from Jin. I am like, what do they mean by this gentle hug? And what are they thinking? 1,000 fans? Uh, uh, uh. Not only is that a lot of strain on just one individual, and if he takes a break, and the fans have to wait even longer, all these people, this is not, and he should take a break, take several. Because, holy, how can you hug 1,000 people in one event? And do it so he doesn't get sick. I mean, fans are going to go who have this opportunity, whether they're feeling great or not, because, hello, who gets a chance that to be up that close to BTS, a BTS member, Jen? You know, he's like the daddy. Oh my gosh. This doesn't seem well thought out. You know, I'm sure Jen would love to be able to be around and have a one-on-one with every single one of us. But physically and mentally, emotionally, that's exhausting. You know, he's going to start wearing out. People are going to be like, well, you know, he wasn't smiling as much anymore, and he just kind of seemed like he wanted to get him. I can see it now already, the complaints, because one person is expected to hug 1,000. This isn't right? This is a joke, right? Right, hi, big hit, right? A joke. Well, as you can tell, I'm very freaking concerned about our Jen. And I hope you are too. I mean, I would love to get a hug, no matter, you know, gentle, little, you know, side little hugs. I would love that. You know, I've been to where you go to a meet and greet with fans, and you go to a special event where you can, you know, meet with them, talk with them, you know, get a picture with them. And I remember it was Elvira. She just, I was so excited when I got to see her, meet her when I was a kid. You know, I was watching her show with all the B movies. That was something my sister and I did with my dad, and it was a lot of fun. You know, that was fun. And she just had a big place in my heart. I love horror. I'm not into that torture horror. Okay. You know, I like the slasher films. Scream is my all-time favorite horror movie, all time. Wes Craven, oh, I got to meet him too. But I went to Fangary. I went to a con for horror, okay? That's how I got to meet Elvira. And a lot of people, she was taking pictures, smiling, but she wasn't like hugging everyone or doing it with everyone. And I felt so like overwhelmed when she offered to hug me, asked to hug me. I was just like, Elvira, hug! I was trying not to, the fangirl in me is, and and if you knew who I grew up with, I mean, I was babysitting many celebrities' kids and grandkids, and I hung out. Had friends in the celebrity. I was around the entertainment business, so I wasn't usually normally shocked or being around a celebrity. But this was Elvira, you know? So yeah. And I know she was even getting exhausted. She even mentioned, she was telling people, I don't, you know, I'm trying to stay longer so I can finish everybody in the line, but I don't think I can. I'm really tired. And I don't want to disappoint. And it was so sweet. But you could tell, you know, and I've seen this when I'd go to other conventions. I went to some Buffy conventions, and, you know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and you could tell the celebrities, they get tired. You know, fans are like, but we paid to see this, to have this moment with them. And it's like, well, maybe there's put too many people thrown at them. And if you are an introvert, empathic, this is like drain. I'd be drained for a year after that. We'd be like, I have no show or anything. Nope, I'm done. I gotta recharge. I'm worried, okay? All right, I'm worried. I'm worried about fans getting upset because they're not going to get what they're expecting, and Jen getting worn out and pushing himself too hard. There's just so much to be worried about. So I want to do a reading on this. My wife's the one who suggested I do this, so we're going to go ahead and dive in, okay? Let's do this. Oh my, oh my, oh me, oh my. All right, everybody, welcome. Welcome back. I see you're here, and we're going to get into the reading now. I'm going to pull out. I haven't used this deck. I've been using my Kuromi a lot more, but I want to get back to this deck today. Let's cut and shuffle, and I want to find out, I got backup plans for things. What can we expect at this event? Are there going to be more changes? How is Army going to react? Those who don't like Army are probably going to be negative and be happy if something negative happens. An angel, just saying, she just adores BTS. All right, I'll stop with the puns. Okay. Sorry. I've done enough readings on her, and I get to do more because you guys want it. You guys are the polls. I saw the polls. You also want to know about Skinwalker Ranch. I watched another episode of it this morning. I'm like binging the last season, and I haven't finished. I'm like up to episode 5, so there's a lot more, but Okay, right now I am seeing there is someone in Hybe who is kind of high up. He is expressing concern about Jin's well-being. I see others are not listening to him. Money is definitely what I'm seeing here. But there is someone who is trying to be a voice of reason. He's feeling like he doesn't have the same pull that he used to, and he's like, he hasn't been out yet, folks. Yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, there is somebody, I think I know who this person is, but I think it's Bong PD. I think he really is concerned right now. He's concerned about this whole mess, that everything's been going against Hybe, and he's afraid that Hybe is trying to use Jin to smooth things over and take advantage to please these fans by this hug event. And I'm sure Jin was probably like, oh, I get to hug and meet the fans. But 1,000. I mean, I was thinking 50 would be a lot. Okay, I was thinking 50 would be too much, but yeah, let's see here. Come on, give me some cards, please. Oh, I said some, not a mountain. Thank you, God. Okay. These 3 cards came flopping out. Yeah. The Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Devil. Interesting. If you could maybe I could zoom in on these a bit more for you to see. And they're all reversed, folks. This okay, that's the Page of Wands. There's this is taking bad actions, making bad choices. They're trying to see this as a way of releasing, letting them go, trying to get forgiveness. They're trying to, what I was saying, okay, because of what's going on, with a door and big hit and the Minhee Jin and all that mess with her. It's they're trying to, bring people back to liking hype. See what we could do. We're looking at this. We're doing for you. We're doing this, and it's going to free us. And we're not going to, it's definitely because the tower's reversed. If it was, this is they're thinking that this is going to improve it, but you got the Page of Wands here in the middle going. Not smart move, folks. Not a smart move. You did not think this one through very well, and I am definitely sensing this. Because this is there's a lot of conflict. This is all about procrastinating. This is being irresponsible, hasty, and we know that's bad. And the tower reverse, it's they're trying to avoid looking bad. They're trying, but they're locking themselves up. They're trapping themselves. They've just created a big trap for themselves because they're not willing to. They're dancing around what the real issue is, and the devil reversed is they believe that they're gonna get control. They want to remove themselves completely from Minhee Jin, bring this about as a distraction, and regain control. It is not a well thought out plan to regain control. All right? It's not. This isn't good. Let's see here. Jin's well being is what I'm like really concerned about here. We're going to get. Okay. Okay. Here's a couple cards, and this one wants to come out too, I see. Alrighty then. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. I can back out a bit. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is being reckless. They've been overspending. I think they've given too much to others, and there is what they're trying to recover. It's not good. This is false. This is almost like they're trying to show off, like, hey, you see, we got Jin and he's back, and BTS is trying to, but this is all about greed and holding on to things because of Four of Pentacles upright. This is being frugal. This is they're guarding. It's like being possessive of their stuff. Someone's gonna get forced into retirement possibly because of the situation that's gonna happen there. Because the Five of Wands, five is always, is about the conflicting, and we have the conflict up here, but this is really, they're being competitive, and it's this is not, their motivation is bad, and they're not going to get the success because they're being foolhardy. This event is not going to be a success, okay? Stuff is going to happen. This is going to be an offline event, so I really wonder how much we're going to see or hear about. And if they keep 1,000 armies quiet, I doubt. Let's see here. Try this again. Cards. I need a bunch. I need one, not a bunch. Give me cards, please. I need some. Okay. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles upright is usually when you're like, oh yeah, noticing all your hard work and your being able to look back on it. And it's also an apprenticeship often. It's having high standard, it's training, but this is being misusing things. This is overworking, burnt out. This is too much for Jin to have to do the. There's got to be some changes implemented because it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be too much for Jin. He's not going to be able, it's going to affect how he feels about going forward. Um, with the because it's almost like they're setting him up to fail. But that's not what they want. They don't want him to fail. They're thinking with money, dollar signs in their eyes, and also trying to distract people from the scandal going on with New Jeans as a CEO. Yeah. See, this is the Ten of Wands and upright. You'd be, being stabbed in the back. It's like it's a false. But this is going to definitely make things are going to be have to change. I see Army demanding better treatment of BTS and their members. I'm seeing them going, you're taking advantage of them. That how it affects Jin is definitely going to have people come up against them, and Jin's gonna be like, I'm just gonna keep persevering. It's not gonna. It can't get worse than this, can it? Please. I've been put in this situation. He doesn't want to fail or disappoint, but I think it's gonna be like it can only get better after this. It has to, and I think it's because there's going to be demand for changes and not to be so rushed and so greedy. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. This is usually starting, create, but this is a bad opportunity. This is bad planning. The opportunity that they have with bringing Jin back and celebrating with Army, they're missing a good opportunity by pushing limits as they are. And then also with the expectation when they were first, you just tell them we didn't think it out. We're like, you got to rebuy everything, rebuy the albums again. Mm-hmm. See if I could. You know what? Let's see if I can see anything else. Is the Lenormand deck. Okay. Okay. So, the fox, the text, the snake. Well, this is with see everything here. You look at this is the story this is telling here. You have 14 with the fox, the 9 of club, and this is being very, this is the you always hear the slides of fox. This is about work. This is being kind of manipulative. This is so being untrustworthy. And 27 is about, the 7 of spades is, it's a document, but it's usually a written correspondence, or it has to do with social networking. It could be, it's something, or communication. It has to do with communication and it being from work. And 7 is the snake. Snakies. They always have a bad rap, don't they? Well, the 7 with the snake is the queen of clubs. And you see the snake and the little apples. And you get that imagery that it's supposed to be, someone causing trouble. You think of Adam and Eve and the serpent telling Eve to eat the apple. And so this is like, now this card is out here pointing, not looking at anyone, which is interesting. But this is about betrayal and trouble. Okay. And sometimes it has to do with a woman who's very evil and cunning, trying to stir trouble. This is. Let's see what more I can get from here. Okay. So. This is sneaky. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. You know, there's a lot of negative cards here. 23, the mice, and they're eating and getting into trouble here. You know, the 23, the 7 of clubs. The mice are not a good thing, because what's going on here is these little missies. This is loss. This is anxiety. This is worry. This is costliness, wasting. You know, this is going to cost big hit more than yeah. Let's see here. I mean, here it is with the fox. Kind of, yeah. This is looking ugly. Okay. Alrighty. And the snake kind of be like, if I laid out all the cards across, it'd be over here, right? Too. And 30 of these lilies, it's the king of clubs. And lilies, these flowers, this is about family, or it's an older person who's a father figure often. It's peace, it's purity, it's family. So there's some man who's good, who's trying to push all this and be like, there's gonna be something that he did in a correspondence, kind of warning of this problem, of upcoming problems. And the queen, the king of clubs does. Here's the king of spades. I'm sorry, I'm legally blind, and yeah. This is the king of clubs, and this is 6, and you see all the clouds, and this is it's being covered. There's a cover up. There's going to be a cover up. You can't see things. There's confusion. There's conflict. They are fighting with someone. There is a lot of fighting going on about how to handle the situation with this event, with the hug, and there's clouded judgment. There's like, they're making bad decisions. They're not seeing the bigger picture, and someone's trying to tell them, hey, there's a bigger picture going on here. Don't listen to this. You guys are gonna waste in this opportunity, and you're being unwise. This is it's almost like someone would want to see a failure happen. And yeah, this is just on both. So I would, if you pray. That's what I would do. I think if anything, it's gonna hurt. Someone wants Jin to fail at this, and that might push Jin to push himself a little too hard, and I'm a little concerned about this. So there's the reading. Share your thoughts down below. Be nice, because I had to block one of y'all from my channel. Not being nice in the comments towards others or myself. I don't take kindly about that. I told you. So yeah, so be careful. But overall, everybody else was just fine. You guys are great. So please hit the subscribe button. Join my channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when my videos come up. If you're not getting notifications, please let me know. I want to, see what's going on with that. And yeah, I love you guys. And remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'll see you around.